hellfire. With all due respect, very professional fire. Three questions, but
hey,
it's in one. No problem. More fire. Mr. President, are you interested in 2014 World Cup Commission of Inquiry report? The white paper.
What?
The 2014 World Cup. That is the Commission of Inquiry white paper, the report. Mr. President, please, are you interested? Because we've heard nothing at all from your minister and yourself. More fire. Mr. President.
Last.
Yeah.
No, that's
no,
all.
It's 3-1. So no, this is the question. Then also, do you have the courage to move for change within FA leadership in the face of gross mismanagement of the national team and the Ghana Premier League? Are you satisfied with the output of your sports minister after 1 year, Mr. President? More fire.
Okay, we'll take the third and the last one. I'll take a woman, Nananchi.
Mr. President, my question is, something unprecedented happened in Ghana here. That is during your first year. That is the coming in of visitors, mostly presidents. Classical example was the Emir of Qatar, President Macron, and all those people coming in. In your view, Mr. President, what do you think accounted for their interest in coming into Ghana, especially in your first year?
Mr. President.
The answer about the 110 is the same as I gave at the beginning. The proof of the pudding is in the eating. Let us see the performance of the government. So far, I believe the government is performing well. That's my assessment. You may have a different assessment, but that is my assessment, and that is the justification for the numbers that there are. They were brought in to do a job, not just to fill offices, and I believe that they are doing a good job. So that's my response. Am I interested in the 2014 white paper? I think that on these matters, truth is usually the best answer. To be honest, I have forgotten about the 2014 white paper, but I have no doubt that my Minister of Sports is fully up to it and will advise in due course what should be the reaction of me and the government to it. But it has not been something that has been very much on my radar, the 2014 white paper on sports. As far as mismanagement within the Football Association is concerned, my understanding is that the Football Association, by FIFA rules, by all the rules, is supposed to be an independent organization, and that those who are involved in football administration in the country will deal with issues of mismanagement, if mismanagement there is. I don't believe it's in an area where the government should intervene to sort things out if things need to be sorted out. Those in the industry, those in the sector, those in football are the ones who are meant to deal with football issues. And my understanding is that is a basic rule that FIFA is very, very, very insistent on, that there should be no executive interference in the administration of football anywhere. The output of the sports minister, so far so good as far as I'm concerned. If your if your view is different, well, for the time being, on his retention in office, is my view that matters. I think that the international standing status of Ghana, which has drawn so many people here. And this, I see it as a reflection of two things. First of all, as the world commending the Ghanaian people for staying the course as far as democratic engagement is concerned. That election after election, we're able to go through the process and find peaceful ways of resolving if there are any disputes, and go through the process in a peaceful and acceptable manner. And that we ourselves accept the changes of government that have come upon us, that we have willed for, and continue to organize our state on a unified, open, democratic base. I think that that is something that is to the credit of the Ghanaian people. I don't believe that that is the credit to the government of the day, but so much as to the people of Ghana for being able, despite the volatility and the turbulence in the area in which we live, to maintain focus on our democratic engagement. And secondly, there I think the government comes in. Many of the things that we have said we want to do and are doing are obviously striking a chord with many people. The other day I was in Takoradi to open Twyford Ceramics Limited, which is owned by people from China. It was interesting to hear the comment of the Chinese owners and proprietors saying that they were particularly excited by the one district, one factory concept and policy, because for them, that is at the heart of how China has transformed itself in the last 30, 40 years. The basis for rural